Hello, Happy New Year. This is my first video update of 2021. And I'm just going to lay out my New Year's resolutions for the coming 12 months. So, at the start of 2020, I had a fit of optimism and I came up with 20 New Year's resolutions. In the end, I actually only kept 8.5 of them. I wrote a blog about it. I'll stick a link down below, and you can click on the link and read how my kind of scoreboard. I'm scaling things back for 2021. 2020, as we all know, was a nightmare year, so a lot of outside influences affected my resolutions. So, yeah, New Year, 10 resolutions, I think it is. I haven't numbered them, I haven't written them down. I'm kind of doing this off the cuff, so bear with me. First of all, it's the standard, it's get fitter. Last year I had a weight loss thing. This is more just general fitness. I'm going to be less concerned with the numbers on the scales. I am going to weigh myself when I can, but yeah, my fitness took a bit of a hit. I got fitter towards the start of the year. I was walking, I was still running. Then the 10K I was training for got cancelled. And my mental health took a nosedive in kind of the second third of the year. And then when I was starting to get better mentally, the weather was awful. We had the new puppy who wasn't ready to go out yet. And I kind of struggled to exercise and my miles dropped. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm keeping record of all my miles because one of my bucket list items is to cover the circumference of the Earth by foot power. So that's walking, running, and if I could ride a bike, riding a bike. So, yeah, that's the first one, is just get my fitness up. Number 2 is to run the 10K. It's been rescheduled for this summer. I think it's August, so I need to get back in training for that. I'll probably do the couch to 5K again and then work on upping my stamina. So that's 2. 3 is I want to beat my fundraising and my miles totals from last year. Now, I wanted to beat my 2019 goals last year, but I failed on both. So I'm not going to aim for 2019 because then I'll have 2 years in a row. So I want to do better than I did last year. So I covered 1,704 miles. So I'd like to beat that. And I raised £346 for charity. So I'd like to beat that. Now, the charity thing is another bucket list item, which is to raise £1,000,000 for charity in my lifetime. I'm currently on like just under about 1,500-ish. So that's my goal. So that's 2. So 1 is get fitter. 2 is to beat my miles and my my fundraising goals from last year. So 3, I should have written this down. 3 is to cross off a bucket list item. I've got this long bucket list. There's 66 items on it. I've done 6. I got 2 crossed off last year. I'm averaging about 1 a year at the moment. And of course, there's a few that are kind of work in progress, which will take a while to complete. The miles, the raising a million, all that stuff. So that's my third one. So it's my alarm's going off to tell me something. Sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that in because I'm 3 minutes in. I don't want to restart. So that's my next one. Next one is keep writing. Now, last year, I really got into my writing again. I had some time off work towards the end of the year because my mental health was bad. I needed some time off work, start taking meds, adjust to that. I'm still off work at the moment. I think I'm going to be off for a bit longer because I'm still not right and I don't want to go back to work feeling shaky. So I think I'm probably looking at a few more weeks off again. I'm just still, I'm better than I was, but I can kind of tell I'm not 100%. So yeah, keep writing. So writing really helped. I wrote a short story early on in the year, which was kind of an idea I'd been kicking around for a while, and then I adapted that into a novel, and then I wrote 3 novellas like back to back over the Christmas period. One of which I published. Self-published. So that is Night of the Grave's Delight. by Chris Page, as you can see. That's available on Amazon. This is a shameless plug. I'm going to put a link down there. It's £1 for the ebook. It's £3.98 for the physical copy. So I'll put a link for that as well. If you've got a spare quid kicking around on an Amazon gift card, go ahead. So that's 4. 5 is Be Nicer. I think I'm trying to be more positive, kinder, put less negativity out there. I think I achieved it last year. I think I was a bit more positive in what I was putting out there, despite my mental health kicking. But it's something that I can always work on. I don't think there's ever going to be a stage where I'm like, I don't need to be nice. I'm nice enough as it is. So that's it. Number 5. Are we on 5 or 6? Whatever. The next one is to be more sociable. Now, we're still on lockdown in Wales. I think that's going to be going on for a while. So by being more sociable, I'm also including just staying in touch better, whether that's online, on the phone, just staying in touch with the people in my life that I care about. I did quite well last year. I saw everyone when I could, sticking to COVID regulations, of course, and I did stay in touch better with people via online communication. So that's my... So that's my next one. So what else have I got? Let's see, I really should have written this down. Okay, so be more sociable, be nicer. And then my others are just to kind of keep looking after myself, use my time more productively. Like I said, I've been in this kind of streak recently where I'm writing a lot. I'm actually about to start writing again after I finish this video. And... so be more productive, use my time better, and less procrastination. I'm lumping that together. So that's it, really. I think that's all my list. So to run through them again really quick, that's get fitter, run a 10K, beat my miles and fundraising targets, do better than I did last year. So that's over 1,704 miles, and that's raising over £364. Cross off a bucket list, so that's 4. Fitter, 10K, miles, and bucket list item. Keep writing. I'm hopefully going to self-publish more stories this year. I've actually finished, like I said, I finished 2.5. No, I finished 3 other stories, so I need to edit those. So I'm losing my thread here. So keep writing. Be nicer, be more sociable, use my time better. So 8 bucket resolutions this year, and I'll keep you up to date with how those are going. Like I said, I'll put the link down below so you can read how I did in 2020. You can also click through and have a look at my book on Amazon. If you want to buy it, great. If you don't, why do you hate me? Anyway, I hope everyone has a really good 2021. I know 2020 was rough. I know there were bright spots. I'm kind of trying to focus on the positives as we came to the end of the year. My mum does this thing where at the end of the year, she looks at what she's thankful for. And I did that this year, and it did help. I was thankful for the support I've got in my friends and family. I was thankful for all the technological things that helped us stay in touch. Imagine doing this lockdown in 2010. It would have been rougher. The year 2000, it would have been a nightmare staying in touch with people. So yeah, we are lucky with a lot of the privileges we have. I know not everyone has that. I appreciate that I'm really lucky to live in a country where we have all this and have access to those tools. And I'm thankful for, I was thankful for, all the help I had, all the things I had that helped me get through, my friends, my family, my dogs, my cats, even the ferrets, I suppose, weren't all bad. Anyway, let me know if you've got any resolutions, or maybe predict how many of the 8 you think I'm going to achieve in the comments. Have a good year. Hope everyone had a good Christmas period if you were celebrating that. It was a weird one for me. Christmas was fine. My Christmas tradition of going to my mother-in-law's wasn't affected because she's kind of in our bubble. She lives on her own, but I didn't get to see my family on New Year's, and that's like a big tradition for us. Is that me, all my sisters, my parents, we all meet up on New Year's Day, and that was really tough. Like we stayed in touch via like Skype, but that's what really hit me. And I had a bit of a wobble just before Christmas when I was realizing I wasn't going to see my family. So I appreciate that. Again, I was lucky that I had some normality over the festive period, but and other people had nothing and were on their own. But I think it was tough for everyone. So hopefully by the next Christmas we'll all be back to normal, or something, or even better than we were before. Because I think there's stuff we can learn from lockdown and the COVID thing, and maybe improve how we interact and how we view our society. Yeah. So thanks for watching. This went a bit longer than I thought. I should have planned it out better. Apologies. So yeah, again, let me know if you're making any resolutions. Let me know if you think there's anything I could do to help me achieve mine. Let me know how many you think I'm going to do out of 8. Anyway, have a good 2021. Be excellent to each other. Talk to you soon.